Hi everyone, it's Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 9, final episode confirmed. Spoilers, yes, we were going to go live with this a little bit later at 9:30. We'll actually do a reaction video to this a little bit later. I just wanted to get this information. We got to talk about it. I read through it and I'm just like, wow, mind blown, unbelievable season finale coming right at you. It's going to be a lot of emotion in this one. So you got to hold tight. There is a little bit of a time skip. I'm going to let a few more people jump in here because I know that we said we'd do it at 9:30. We will still do a little bit later episode for those people that might have missed this as well. But we got a lot of good stuff to talk about, and you guys know these are not all the spoilers. These are, I think, Ninja, who posted it a little bit ago, said it's just some bits and pieces, but it looks pretty solid all the way through. I'm sure there's going to be some other things, like we said, could be a gauge prediction, or could be a couple other things that are going to go down with it. But I do have to say, I like the spoilers this week, and here's why. A lot of the predictions we've been talking about for the last couple weeks, yes, we are right on the money with some of these things. You're going to see in just a couple minutes. Let me let a couple more people log in because I know they're saying, I thought we were going to do this 9:30. Just come on in. Let's get everybody seated, get warmed up by the fire like they're going to be doing. And we're going to get to spoilers in just a couple seconds. You guys do me a favor. Lydia, that like button. Tom Ferreira says Season 9 is going to be the best so far for me. It is going to be good. They are not going to disappoint. Well, there's going to be one part that might be a little disappointing, but I think we've kind of figured that out as well. Valar says, hello, 999 Army, Kill Steph, Emmy, Kel, Sweet Tommy sponsors Patreons, and of course all the super chatters. And I did just kind of ask a little bit ago the spoiling Dead gods if they would release it a little bit early, and lo and behold, right afterwards we said we'd like to talk about it. So you guys can see in the bottom left corner, just want to say thanks to Ninja Pancake and Shiny Firefly for all the work they've done this season, and I've got a feeling there's going to be a little bit more info that might be released as well. So we're going to jump right into it. This is spoilers. Warning, you can see confirmed spoilers. People are going to be watching the playback, interacting. I am going to do a video a little bit later tonight that's going to be spoiler reactions. Okay? Spoiler reactions. Hold on, Joseph. Calm your ass down just a little bit. If you guys are new, do me a favor. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Hang out with us. We will be talking Walking Dead. We're going to be talking... We don't have an off season. So here we go, everybody. Seth Morgan, ready for these spoilers? Getting my pop ready? All right. How does Alden and Aaron react to Enid's death? Don't have that yet. So if you guys are ready to go, I need everybody here, just do me a favor. Hit the like button, and I'll start reading while you guys are figuring out where the like button is. Here we go. Okay. I'm paraphrasing and also using a little bit of Ninja summary. So this is me reading. It says this week is the Q&A. It's a little bit of information. There may be some more, but if not, this is what we're going to go on. So episode 16, the episode focuses on everyone dealing with the blizzard, that we know. The kingdom has fallen. So we know during the cold open, we see the kingdom's no more. They can't sustain it. So it doesn't look like any big event, like there was a fire or anything, as was being discussed. Just looked like, hey, they don't have any food, and they got to relocate. So they said this is a time jump of a few months because they can see that Rosita is much, much more pregnant. So we also got not much action occurs out on the road except, and this is important for me, I like this, because they have this walk, there's time for some of these deep conversations. So we're probably going to learn a little bit more about some of the characters. But remember, last night, Ezekiel was turning around, giving Carol the look, and people were like, does it mean anything? Does it not mean anything? And I said, Ezekiel is a jealous dude, right? I said, he's human. It's like, no, but hold on. You're going to thank me in a second. But they do cross the frozen river, and they encounter the creepy, wintry walkers. I think that's where maybe Gage. I still think Gage is going to die there. That's not a spoiler, but they do cross the river. Even though they hesitate to cross into Alpha's territory, they need to take a shortcut. They do not encounter the Whispers. Even when they cross the border, they're fine. Then as we talked about a little bit earlier, it was new news to some people. It is now confirmed. Lydia does ask Carol to kill her. Carol can't do it. So we're going to have a Carol-Lydia bonding moment. No looking at the flowers, no looking at the snowflakes. Carol is going to try to keep Lydia alive. All right. If you guys have not read this yet, I need you to sit down, okay? This is going to be heartbreaking for a lot of people. When the Kingdom group makes it to Hilltop, Carol breaks up with Ezekiel. The relationship is over. It's over. She tries to give the ring back, but Ezekiel says he won't take it because he's always going to love her. Carol says that she knows that Ezekiel blames Daryl for Henry's death. Wait a minute. Hold on. Was that not the title of the video? Did we not break this down like to the letter? Why are people putting what? Why are people putting what in question marks? The same people that bashed me the other night when I said, does Ezekiel blame Daryl? Okay, it's fine. I forgive you. Let the record show I caught a hell of a lot of heat from that video. Just saying. So Carol says that Ezekiel blames Daryl for Henry's death, but she fears the only reason he blames Ezekiel is because he's afraid to blame her. Carol decides to join Daryl and Lydia at Alexander. She leaves him. She leaves Ezekiel to go be with Daryl. But it gets better. Where's my little Queen of Cuervo? Where you at, Steph? Steph? Anybody seen Steph? I know I got a blue moderator around here somewhere. Let's get into a little bit of Negan's story. Steph, let's see if you warm up to Negan. Judith runs off looking for dog. Dog's in a snowstorm. And Negan, not Michonne, not Aaron, not anybody else, Negan goes searching for Judith. When he finds Judith, she's freezing and suffering from hypothermia. Negan wraps her up in his jacket and takes her back home. Saves Judith. And Ninja says, hello, Season 10 redemption arc. Really? Do we have to wait for Season 10 for Negan to be redeemed? He's already been redeemed. Now, how many people here at the beginning of the season said, how many people were anti-Negan just a couple videos ago, but also said, you know what, if Negan saves Judith somehow, and what they said was, they said saves from the whispers, but still, he saves her from the elements. How many of you said if Negan saved Judith, you would accept Negan? You take him back. All right, got a couple super chats here. We got Tom. Alpha's fault she did this. Blaming Alpha. Tom also says, what about dog? And Sheila says, does Negan find dog? I don't know. I don't know about dog. There are no dog spoiler informations yet. So, maybe the Ninja and the Firefly, if they get a little bit more information, we'll find out about dog. Everybody's going to want to know. But hold on, we're not done. We're not done. We got good stuff here. How can you not like Negan after he saves Judith from the cold? And honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Judith in the cold because she's such a good actor. Can you imagine if she can pull this off, like literally suffering from hypothermia? She needs to be voted like actor of the year. She's done an amazing job, but if she can pull that scene off, I'm going to be blown away. Danny K. Wait, Judith freezes and not bald-headed Alpha. No, you know Alpha's probably got some extra skins. They're tough. I mean, they live like that. All right, so there is a scene with Alpha. Oh, listen to this. This is creepy, creepy. You guys ready for some creepy mode? All right, 400 people in the stream. You guys do me a favor. Lydia, the like button. Lucille, the like button if you're on Team Negan. But whatever the case, come on, guys. I got some more good stuff here. It's about to get really, really juicy. That's not even the best. That's not even the best stuff yet. It's about to get better. All right. There's a scene with Alpha and Beta towards the end where the storm is past. And Alpha says she must become stronger. She gives Beta a branch to beat her with, just like she used to do with Lydia. Whew. Beta, I need you to beat me. Whew. Creepy, creepy lady. Beta will beat Alpha to make her tougher. And here we go. All right. This is it. This is it. This is the last little bit of spoiler information. Ezekiel lost his wife. But it says Ezekiel, doesn't say Eugene. So I'm assuming that's right and it's not a typo. It does say Ezekiel. It says Ezekiel has been using the radio to talk to people in other communities. He's talking to Judith at the end before he leaves the room. Then, I guess it would make sense. Then we hear a voice coming over the radio. We aren't sure who it is. It's difficult to identify who it is because of the static in and out. The voice says something along the lines of, hello? Hello? Is anyone there? But nobody is in the room. Really? I know, look, there's going to be, the air is going to come out of the room. We thought maybe it'd be RJ. Maybe it would be something else. Nobody is in the room to hear it. Some people are saying they think it's Morgan. I'm going to say it's Rick. It is Rick. Everybody's like, no, we can't wait 6 months. We got to have all the answers for us over the summer. Oh, no. You know what? We're not. We're going to be talking about this all summer long. And you guys are going to have a blast. What type of freak nasty BS is that, says Tom Pereira. We got another super chat here. Benjamin Stevenson says, a pre-screener tweeted to use closed captioning. And summer. Hey, look, we'll take a quick survey. That's our cliffhanger. June Smith. Oh my God, I hear it. Oh my God, I hear it. So here's the thing. How many people think there will be no less than 500 YouTube channels doing 5,000 5-minute videos per day talking about this cliffhanger? You know it's going to happen. You know it is going to be madness. It's going to be chaos. We're going to run out of YouTube names. It's going to be Trev's Map, make a movie idol. It's going to be, there's going to be all kinds of stuff. Not only are we going to have the ones that were here last year, we're going to have a whole new slate of predictions and theories and broadcast. So, with that being said, that's why I love for each and every one of you to be here, because we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. We're going to break it down live with our live streams. And we don't have a major death confirmation. But I got to ask, how many people are how many people are feeling a little rough for Ezekiel? Cold and alone equals dead. Ezekiel's done. I feel bad for him. And you know why I feel bad for him? Because of what we talked about the other day. Because what a lot of people, we saw this coming, right? In the Ezekiel blames Daryl video. Ezekiel lost the kingdom. And if you guys want a quick recap of what we talked about, I don't mind saying it again because I'm telling you, I got a beat down in that video. June Smith says, all because I believed I said it. In that video, I gave you a list of things. I said, look, Ezekiel's human. He lost his son. Ezekiel lost his kingdom. Ezekiel's going to blame Daryl. Now, I didn't know Carol was going to bolt. But a couple people did say in the stream the other night that a lot of relationships break up and a lot of relationships have trouble when a child is lost. And it's a very real topic. It's unbelievable they're going down this avenue. Steve Smitherman says, this is the kind of cliffhangers we need, not the 6-7 cliffhangers. Perfect, Angela. I agree with that. I absolutely agree. It's some positive stuff to talk about, not like pins and needles. Oh, my God, who's going to die? Who's going to get beat down? I love it. I love what she did with it. We don't need to be spoon-fed everything. We can make our own predictions. We can talk about it, but you got to feel like it's Rick Grimes. Sheila Kills, I'm very upset about Ezekiel, my man. Yeah, several people are. These spoilers can be hard to contain, I got to tell you. It's going to spread like wildfire. William, the Walking Dead billboard. His head ain't in the right place right now, which will cause his head to be in a different place after crossing the border. Well, Alpha blame Ezekiel for crossing the border. I think you might be right. I think Ezekiel could be a very early season 10 death. Says who you. I've been asking if Carol would commit suicide due to comics, but could Ezekiel tap out instead? Says who you. Absolutely. If you want to talk about the relationship problem and losing a child is a real social issue. The breakup is, again, and having Ezekiel commit suicide would absolutely. I know a lot of people are going to say the king is stronger than that. I don't know. He lost Shiva. He lost Henry. Now he lost the kingdom. He lost Carol. No, he's gone. He's gone. He's got to go. It's going to be a sad, sad loss next season. Lakeisha Kills, please repeat spoilers. Came in chat early. Lakeisha, we're going to touch on a few of them, but we're going to do a spoiler reaction stream as well because I know the stream started a little bit early, so I'll probably do it 9:30, 9:45. We'll do it right after this one. It'll be spoiler reactions. I'll read through them again, get everybody's thoughts, get everybody's comments. So I'm going to jump around to a couple more. I may cover them all just in some of the super chats before we're done, but there's certainly going to be some more people, and you can see people actually coming in the stream right now. Julie McGuire, the king has lost everything. His life will be next. Great point. Great point. Saviors 007. I've written the first 7 books of my series. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here and super chatting your book. In the future, though, I would like, if you want to reach out to me, I have no problem promoting your book if you want to reach out to me in advance. Steve Smitherman, this cliffhanger will make The Walking Dead off-season amazing with the 999 Army. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to stop. I got Gooshi. Thank you so much for the super chat. So let me ask the Army right now, and be honest. Look, there's 500, 600, 700 of my team in here and more are going to show up at 9:30. How many people are psyched about a cliffhanger to give us the whole summer to do some speculate? I'm not asking if you're psyched about how many things are going to show up in your thumbnail, and your thumbnails in your feed. Sorry. How many people are psyched up to hang out over the next couple months and to predict it and and get our ideas out there. I mean, that's what we do. And if it's no, it's no. I get it. I mean, you don't have to say yes just because I'm asking the question. That works, Christy Wells-Reese. I mean, if you're not, we'll see you next October. It's all good. But one of the things that we love to do is get together and talk about what could happen and do it as a group. I'm not super hyped about the Ezekiel relationship because I do think it's going to lead to his death. But I do love that they're building Negan back up. Fan favorite in season 10. You know, what might be going unnoticed here is you're also going to have about 6 months to really warm up to Negan because he's going to do some amazing things at the end here and save Judith. If you didn't think that bond was strong, it just got stronger. Says who you. Depends on how they do the cliffhanger. I trust Angela, though. Savior says, I'm sorry for Ezekiel. He's heartbroken of his kingdom and the death of Henry. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, that's a great point. So I got to ask, because this is tricky. Tammy Heitzman, happy birthday. Hey, everybody, do me a favor. Happy birthday, Tammy. Glad you popped in here. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. Did I miss a 15, 20-second clip somewhere along the way? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was grabbing some snacks or something. But the whisper and the guy turning around that we all claim was Negan, and then Alpha and Beta, and Alpha putting her, you know, telling everybody to be quiet outside the walls. Did I miss that somewhere, or did that just never happen? That is tricky. Wait a minute. That needs some extra credit. Benjamin Stephen, Lord, just don't let Jerry leave Ezekiel. That's a good point. At least he's got Jerry. Okay. I get it. It was just a promo. But if that is not some stuff of Angela Kang putting a deceptive promo out there to get us all talking about it and not talking about other stuff, that's one of a kind. But I think it's a fair question. How many people are going to be at Comic-Con in San Diego? Delaware Sasquatch says, imagine Zeke channeling his inner Shane. Whew. Just shaving off the dreads. You know what would be appropriate, though? If he shaved off the dreads and picked up the radio and said, hey, Rick, can I ask you something? That would be perfect. Then he would be channeling his inner Shane. Daryl Stoltz, hey, kills in 99 Army after Michonne leaves in season 10. Who's going to be the Dirty Dozen Walking Dead Survivor team? Hey, Daryl, well, that will be a video that we can do in the off season when we're doing our cliffhanger. We'll come up with the Dirty Dozen. More stuff to talk about without it being spoon-fed to everybody. I love cliffhangers. I absolutely love it. I'm reading this. If she kills Gage and if she had the guts to kill Rosita, it'd be a perfect episode for me. June Smith, I'm literally crying right now. Happy tears because Rick is probably going to be on the other end of that radio. June probably got a frown when somebody said, nope, it's Morgan. June's going to lose it then. It ain't no Morgan. Says who you. We never saw the Alpha Mass creation from her promo. Yeah, you're right. We didn't see that either. But the Negan thing was just a little bit different. So anybody's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con and the panel goes up there, just do me a favor. Stand up and first of all say, hey, I'm such and such from the 999 Army, and I have a question for Angela. Angela, you did a promo, and it looked like Negan in the promo. We never saw that. Was that used to trick the audience a little bit? Used to kind of throw the spoilers off a little bit? I'd love to know the answer to that question. If I'm there, I'll stand up and ask her. I'm afraid. I'm going to stand up and say, hey, Angela, this is Killshot from the 999 Army, and then everybody's going to be like, boo, 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 and start throwing stuff. So, yeah, I'd rather one of you guys do it. So I don't catch any heat for it. Pretty cool stuff, though. That she's so in tune with the information that gets out there. Now, if Comic-Con was in Missouri, I would stand up because I'm big in Missouri. If you guys didn't know that, I love my... Where's my Missouri crew? I know I got at least 4 or 5 fans from Missouri. Thank you, Roxanne. I'm ecstatic right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm really enjoying the spoiler information. I love it. Fluff Salisbury says she's going to say, yeah, that was Gimple's eye. That's a good comeback. Anything questionable, let's just blame him. Take it for what it's worth. These are not complete spoilers. There are... So, and look, Ninja may release some more information. The last couple weeks, they have gotten a little bit more information on Friday and a little bit more on Saturday. So, yes, I got a feeling some more stuff's going to come in. But ask, and some people said earlier, what happened to Dog? I think that's a fair question. Did Dog get saved? Maybe not. But there are a couple other questions that I think we need to talk about. Benjamin Stevenson says, spoiler, Zeke loses pet, son, house, wife, writes country song, sells millions. There you go. Love it. Love it. That, Fluff, you got some competition on the Super Chat front. Ben just stepped up his game. Very true. Very true. Says who you. Kills. Real question. Still not a Negan fan. Y'all know I never will be. You and Steph need to throw a party. Okay, to be worried about the direction of the show if he's front and center again. It's a fair question. But I don't know, says who you, if he can ever be fully redeemed in the eyes of... Well, actually, let me backtrack on that. If the communities are split and the people that he affected the most are no longer in the forefront and he's not in the crosshairs, maybe it's going to be okay. And what I mean by that is, look, Sasha's gone, Abraham's gone, Glenn's gone, Rick's gone, Carl's gone, Maggie's gone. The whole lineup is going to be gone very soon. Eugene's already forgiven him. Aaron would probably be more likely to forgive him. Michonne could leave. So, actually, Rosita could die. So, you're probably really talking about everybody knows the story, but the people that were in the lineup, it's possible that it could just be Eugene and Aaron are the last 2 people that have any direct correlation with him. So, I don't know. Is that intentional? Are they killing off all these people and having them go separate directions so they can build up the Jeffrey Dean Morgan character? We'll just have to see how that'll go. I mean, they're definitely warming him up to to taking that role, though. Sheila Beasley, more Missourians than I thought. We love you, Kills. Thank you so much. Did I say if I said Sherry, I'm sorry. I meant Sheila. I might have said Sheila. I'm reading fast, Sheila. If I called her the wrong name, I probably just lost 10% of my Missouri fan population. The Saviors says, I can see Daryl and Lydia going to kill Alpha. Also, when do you think that Rick and Morgan will reunite? Maybe never. I don't know. It depends. It depends on what happens with Fear. It depends on the popularity of Fear. It depends on if they need them to. Depends on if the helicopter flew Rick more toward Texas or more toward New York. I'm not sure. I think it's a good question. Sheila Beasley. I got you. Sorry, that was same super chat. Says who you. So a soft reset of the show then. It already feels that way. Says who you. I think with the amount of people they lost, and I think Angela Kang even said as much, that it does feel like they're going through a soft reset. You got a whole lot of new characters there. I mean, Magna, Yumi, Alden could go into a different role. I mean, maybe it's not a reset, but his role could change. Get a little bit more face time. Amanda Goss. Well, we have to listen to replay. Just wanted to say, hey, y'all, and keep up the good work, Kills. Yeah, I'm going to touch on a couple more. I think I've hit a couple of the bullet points with that. So I might be able to cram the spoilers back into this, so it'll just be reactions in a minute. Saviors. Before I forget, much love from Missouri. The Saviors is from Missouri. Man, you guys weren't joking. I mean, I knew we had a Missouri following, and I saw Louisiana and a couple other states represent. But yeah, this Missouri thing's becoming like a real thing. Appreciate that. June Smith, I'll take Negan, the governor, and all the bad guys if it means hearing Rick again. Yes. June, there's a slight possibility it's not Rick. Slight. But I think we know it's Rick, right? They kept him alive. They're doing movies. They did this for June. Yeah, this is great. I got a question, though. Probably a serious question. How many people don't usually listen to spoilers, but actually came into this stream because they're like, screw it. I'm so used to not hearing spoilers. I got to find out the information a little bit early. It's driving me crazy. So how many people actually are non-spoiler fans that actually got in to listen to the spoiler? Just curious. Because there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, Lila Taylor, Devin Weeda. We got some people like, I can't live without the spoilers. Well, other than and to the Ezekiel fans out there, especially Mitch True-Puddin and several others, I mean, I know you're not happy about the relationship, and it does certainly look like he's heading to a kind of a dark place. I don't see him coming back from this. I really don't. I mean, Carol, Ezekiel reunion. No. I just might as well ask because there's so many Carol fans out there. Any fans out there a little disappointed with Carol? I'm not saying mad at Carol, but I mean, you saw how Carol was kind of worried about Daryl's feelings, and that bothered me. But now she's kind of, and I did say, right, in the video the other night, I was like, why is she not up there comforting him? You know, why aren't they, working it out with each other? And the fact that she's going to leave him, Lisa says, Queen Carol can do no wrong. That's what I want to know. I want to know if in some of your eyes you do see her a little bit wrong. And are the writers planting the evil Maggie seed with Carol? All right, hold on. Remember, we liked Maggie. And remember, Maggie said, Jesus, what you did by saving those people, that was right. What Rick did by sparing Negan, that was wrong. And that moment, when Daryl walked out of the shadows, we're like, at the end of the season, like, really? Maggie just said that? Is it possible that they are planting the change of character for Carol because Carol's so popular? Are they giving us a little bit of that alternative side of Carol, maybe a darker side of Carol? Just something to think about. And we're going to have 6 months to think about it because we got cliffhangers. I love cliffhangers. So much good stuff to talk about. Daryl Stoltz says, The Walking Dead meets Fear the Walking Dead to go and find Rick. This is your big screen movie and perfect way to end both shows and put Rick Grimes' story to bed for good. Wait a minute. No, we don't want... Daryl, we don't want to end both shows. I love your concept, but I got to ask the 999 Army. Anybody want to end both shows, or would you guys like to be here talking about it right here in the 999 Army for another 10 years? Can we get 10 more years? We're going to hit 5 years. At the end of this year, in September, we're going to hit 5 years. You guys think we can pull another 10 years? I'm down to do it if you guys are down to be here. I'm seeing some anything's possible. That's what I'm talking about. All right. See? That's the way you get the fans riled up. Says who you. Norman did say in an interview that the last scene would have some personalities that essentially do a 180. Yep. I mean, it does appear that, I mean, his quote, right? Norman Reedus said you had some people that you thought they're way over on this side and they're way over on that side. It does look like Carol is just like, screw it. I don't want to be involved in this. You can't open up. You can't blame me. I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to be with my friend. And it does look like Ezekiel is, I mean, what if he shaves the dreads and goes Shane Beast mode? Whew. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. Fluff Salisbury. She caught people on fire for being sick and shot children. She's going to have to do something pretty bad to get hated. Got a good point there. Yeah. But you know what? Breaking the king's heart. There's a lot. Hey, Fluff, there's a lot of people that like King Ezekiel. And there's a lot of people that love Kari Payton. And this might be a start. This could... I'm not saying it's going to make her hate it. I'm just saying, will it start to plant the seed of doubt that maybe Carol is changing as well? And they might start to... It's ironic that Carol, who we love, and Negan, who we hate, both of them might end up being in some gray area. They might pass each other on the way by. William, the Walking Dead billboard. I said I'll be here with my oxygen mask on, leaning on my walker. I do want to say we got some fans out here in full effect. We've had Wilson, Pete D, June Smith, Mitch True Puddin', William the Walking Dead billboard. And I'm calling out a lot of names because I want you guys to know that all of those are names that are being mentioned right now on our Walking Dead 999 Army Facebook fan page for our first 999 superfan. William the Walking Dead billboard has a slight lead right now, but we got some time. Everybody cast your votes because we're going to make a custom emoji for the month of April. So you guys see they're here every night. A lot of amazing choices. And the thing is, if you can't pick one, you can vote. You can vote for all of them, actually. So, yeah, get over there, check it out, vote for all of them, but one's going to get a custom emoji. So just want to get that in there really quickly. The Saviors. I can see Rick going on the radio and talking to RJ, Judith, and it would be better if Daryl was there as well as Michonne. That was a bold prediction. I mean, it's probably not going to happen that way, and it could happen in season 10. But were we the first to put it out there that Rick may have a conversation with RJ? I didn't see it anywhere else. I don't go looking for it, but I would stake the claim that it was something that we discussed in our video first and foremost. We don't get any more points for talking about it first. I'm just wondering if it was a organic theory that we came up with in one of our prediction videos. Says who you? Quality over quantity. The Walking Dead. Angela seems to get that. If the show ends, but it's on top, I'll take it. If it goes for 10 years, but it's season 7, 8 style of writing content, I'd be worried. It's a great point. I don't disagree with you. And I was, fanning the fires a little bit with the 999 Army because I do want this group to be together for 10 more years. But I would venture a guess, whether we're talking about Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead or Stranger Things or Game of Thrones, I got a feeling that we're going to find shows that this army's always going to connect with. I don't think we're a one-hit wonder. And the way I feel, the reason I feel that way is because we do random things. A lot of you guys are here for that. When we do Coffee with Killshot and it's a rant, you guys are here for that. When we do Freestyle Fridays, you guys are here for that as well. So I think whatever the topic, we've got a group of people that just loves to talk about it. Dead on Leprechaun, thank you so much for the Terra Timer. You rock. Appreciate that. Angela Kang is... Angela, if you're watching, and I know there are Walking Dead people that watch from time to time, I just want to shout out all the amazing people on The Walking Dead. We're only a few days away, right? 3 more days, and it is the last episode. We went through a whole season. Many of you brand new to our channel. And absolutely, she is amazing. Top to bottom, what a tremendous job they've done this season. I'm just catching a couple comments here. Countdown is on. Love our show and love our group. Really quick commercial announcement, and because some people have asked, and we'll get back to a couple super chats and some comments. You guys see a lot of names listed in the top left, the top right. And you guys wonder how the channel just continues to grow. So first and foremost, let me say thank you to all those Patreons in the top left-hand corner. Those patrons do just some wonderful things. They're my partners. We do polls, we do surveys, and in fact, I'm going to have a survey put up a little bit later on tonight for you guys to participate in. They're very active in the Freestyle Fridays, some of the content during the off-season. A slight off-season we're going to do a little bit of planning. I mean, we're going to be here, but we'll take a day off here or there. Those patrons fund the advertising for the channel, giveaways, so many things. So I want to say thank you for everything that you guys have done, and some of those have been here for a long time. If you guys are interested in becoming a patron, there's a link down below. The difference between the channel membership is through YouTube. Everybody in green is a channel member. You can see the custom emojis. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, I think we're up to like 43. If we get it to 7 more channel members, we unlock another emoji. So I'll put up for a vote. I know right now we just unlocked the super fan emoji, but if we get 7 more members and we're up to 50 members and we get that one, then we'll do a survey, and if you guys want to do, where is 999 the most, which state, we'll do state emojis, we'll do history of the Walking Dead emojis. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do, we will absolutely do it. So we've got that going on as well. And probably you guys see the super chatters, and the super chatters are very involved and get their comments included in this, and I love you guys too, because you guys are incredible. But more so than anything else, and this encompasses everybody, is this army, is this group, is this respectful group that loves to get together and talk about whether it's spoilers or whether it is predictions. And let me get this super chat, and then I want to kind of wrap up with something. Saviors 007, I can see maybe just a little bold prediction of Andrew Lincoln perhaps returning to the main show if the movies go well. I don't think so, Saviors. I really, as much as I'd like to see that happen, I don't think they can walk it back. As fans, I think we would be perfectly receptive to it. I don't think they can walk it back by hyping up and saying Rick Grimes' last episode and then, oh, we were wrong, we lied, we're bringing him back. I think he probably already misses it, but it'd just be very awkward for him to come back to the show. June's like, he will be back. June, you're just going to have to deal with him being in the movies. Just take what you can get of that Rick Grimes. He's alive, June. He's going to be on the radio. You get his voice. So, and hey, one thing too, I do want to say, and I just caught a couple comments. We always try to be above it. You know, it's one thing making a joke. Like earlier, I said there's going to be a lot of new YouTubers out there. Mapping Trev. Okay, that's a joke. See, it's harmless. What I don't want to do is, do me a favor, guys. Even if you don't like another channel, just don't bash them here. We want to be different, and I know it happens in other streams. I know people go in there and they're like 999 sucks and whatever. They're not Army, whatever. That's probably that's the way the internet is today. But this group of people, let's do one thing. Let's be above all of that. And it really doesn't matter whether you like Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I like the girl. Don't care who you like. Cool it now. You got to cool it now. Ooh, watch out. We need to cool it now. Just let them do what they do. And if you don't like them, don't watch them. Just don't watch them. Don't go over there and watch them and complain about them. And the same thing here. If you don't like what we do, don't watch. Don't show up. We don't want the views. It's not worth it. But don't come here and then go over there and say Killshot sucks. And don't go over there and come over here and say Brian sucks. Because just don't watch. That's the way you make your case. Because when you do watch, you are promoting their channel. You are building their channel. You are doing all those things. So that's the way you make a difference. And believe me, I will hype up the like button because I figure people here, they don't hit the like button because they're forgetting. It's not because they're new. But we're not going to beg for anybody. We want the best, smartest, most passionate Walking Dead fans in this channel. We don't want the bad apples. We don't want the trolls. And I really want them to go to other channels, to be honest with you. Go disrupt their channel. But don't play both sides of the fence. With that being said, you guys can see there's a boatload of people here. You guys want to do a spoiler reaction video and go over the spoilers one more time at 10 o'clock? If there's enough people that want to do it, I will stream one more stream in 30 minutes. But only if we can get everybody to start hitting that like button and to say that they're going to stick around for another 30 minutes. I need to make sure we're going to have a crowd. I don't want to be in that room talking to myself. Can we get 300 likes? Can we get another 34 people to say I'm going to be there so I don't hear all these echoes going on in the background? Echo, you did it to yourself. Now you're all by yourself, acting like you hate me. I left because you made me. Echo. Okay, maybe you don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm singing for likes. Can I get 3 more likes? I'm not going to break into another song. That's it. That's all I got. It's all the material we got tonight, everybody. Once again, thank you. Shout outs to each and every one of you. And also, I say, Jason Craig just said in my ear, seriously, Jason, don't make me call you out in this video. Thank you to each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Another shout out to the Spoiling Dead's fan page, Ninja Pancakes, Shiny Firefly. Amazing job over there. Just keeping the information and getting it out to us. So my respect for everything that you guys do, and I will see each and every one of you at 10 o'clock, 30 minutes from now. Be there, and don't forget tomorrow night, 8 o'clock is Freestyle Friday. I'll explain what Freestyle Friday is in 10 o'clock video. I'll see you all there. Peace.